Yep. Yeah, so, boom.
I guess I like it.
I don't think I need to say more.
Good job, Roy.
Yeah. That's great. The reality of House is that it's a casual rework. Basically what... Okay. Basically what we're doing is we're just making it a little bit bigger. We're adding an extra set of stairs.
Keep going, man.
I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, and so again, it's we're rebalancing also the.
And the first one I want to talk about is what we call the Ping 2.0 system. So it's an improvement on the existing ping systems that you're used to and that you've been playing with. The difference here is that you can share the positioning and the nature of gadgets that have been deployed in the environment, either by your teammates or by the enemies. So it's a really easy way to share information with your friends, even if you don't have a mic. It's like really useful.
Yeah, not everybody can use a microphone, not everybody wants to. Now there's no excuse to not be working as a team sharing that information.
Absolutely, and it ties back in what we were talking about before, which is trying to add stakes in the preparation phase and the support phase, this one being for both actually. It's a very, very useful way as an attacker to like use your time with your drone, because if you spot some traps that have been deployed, for instance, by Frost or Capcan, like we saw in here, this is an information that can remain potentially longer, and so it's really useful for your teammates to just get that info. You don't need to make that perfect call and describe exactly where it is. The game is just going to help you do that. And also, we're bringing a really important one this time, because we're adding a secondary gadget for attackers that is going to do some hard reaching.
Tell me more.
So don't be afraid. It's always going to be a weaker version than Thermite, Hibana, or Maverick, because we want them to remain the king of that domain of the game. But we feel like by adding some hard reaching to the mix in the secondary gadgets, we're going to free up a bit the composition in attacks and allow for more diverse compositions in teams. For instance, if you're attacking a bomb site where you know that your strat only relies on opening one specific hatch, you're going to have the possibility to just not be forced to pick Hibana or Thermite or Maverick.
It's a lot more flexibility for attackers there. What have you got for defenders?
So defenders also are getting something. They're getting a proximity alarm that I think has already been talked about many times. It's coming. Basically, think about the metal detector in bank or a border, but this time defenders have them in their pocket and they can just throw it anywhere, and it's going to be a great flank watcher.
Wonderful. And JB, there's another thing we haven't quite touched on yet. Now, this is going to be a big one for competitive players, for casual players, for content creators. What's coming?
Indeed, this is a huge, huge thing. I'm talking about match replay. Our watch cell has been working on this for a while now. It's a huge, huge feature. We're only in pre-alpha state so far, but it already has a lot of the core functions that we want in this feature. You're going to be able to record your matches, get back into them, watch it from any point of view, from any player, or even from the top views that you're used to see when you watch Pro League. And we believe that this has a huge, huge potential to bring Siege also to the next level, because, like you said, it can be used to create YouTube videos, it can be used to reanalyze your strats when you're playing as a pro player, or just as a ranked squad. Like, we absolutely believe in this feature, and you're going to be able to play a first pre-alpha version in the test server during the first half of your fight too.